Blueface, baby. All right, man. Shout out to Grape Tea News, man. Tap in, clock it.
We're going to start off with Papa Blue. Yes, you guys, we're going to start off with Blueface Sr., Doodoo Face Sr., man. Apparently, it's always something going on with him and his wife. I don't know what they got going on. It be given she's selling it. It be given he's buying it. I'm just saying, okay? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what the hell they got going on. Honestly, I think this might be the relationship with Blueface and Chrisean, Blueface and Nevaeh, the BB. If you look at all these chicks, man, they be giving OF. They all selling it. They just cool with it. Kind of like Lemmy and Scotty, Natalie, Scotty. I don't. Natalie, Jacob. Let me mind my business. Allegedly. What am I talking about? Well, shout out to Blue Rock TTV for the post. It says, apparently Rebecca got caught selling photos to a man. What the hell? The drama between Blueface dad and his wife just got way messier. Exclusive sources reached out to Blue Rock TTV, claimed that Rebecca, who recently called out Blueface dad over fake money, is allegedly receiving cash apps for photos. The hell? The insider also claims that she isn't just speaking with him, but his friend as well. Huh? While still married. So she sent her cash app, and dude like, yes, you're stunning. Can I get a few pictures of you in your bikinis? I wish you had a OF. How much do you need, beautiful?
You bitches is freaky.
Yeah, there you go. Remember Papa Blue got exposed for selling messing around with some chicks. And she showed the photos and stuff like that. I don't know if he was tricking or not. Maybe he was. I don't remember, but apparently they got something going on, because as soon as, this comes out, Blueface and Nevaeh was recently on live yesterday. And apparently Papa Blue came in with a young chick, right? Well, I mean, they all young to him. Y'all know Papa Blue around Karlissa age. They got to be in his mid-50s, maybe even late 50s, mid to late 50s, right? And I think Rebecca's in her, early to mid-30s. I believe she's in her mid-30s or something like that. So probably around Cali age, Dre age or something, right? So check this out. Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Chat says everybody gets Blueface D. Dang. And Nevaeh says I'll be oh my bad. It's the wrong damn what's the name? It was another post. My bad, yo. I must have clicked on the wrong one. Hold on. It was about Papa Blue coming in with some chick. Unless they deleted it. Huh. No, it's right here. Okay, I got it, y'all. Yeah, it says supporters think Papa Blue was sneaking a girl into Blueface's house. Then Juliana, who is Nevaeh's friend, she says she's so young. If she's saying that, damn, what you mean? What? How young we talking? Because ain't Nevaeh in them? How old is they? They all in their mid to late 20s, right?
Hello. We're on live. Hey. Good night. You look like you're about to go take a nap. You had a long day at work? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm already knowing. I farted, sorry.
So fucking bad.
Oh my.
Hello. We're on live. Hey. Good night. You look like you're about to go take a nap. You had a long day at work? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm already knowing.
all right. Hey, at this point, Rebecca and Papa Blue are swingers at this point, huh? So I guess we go just mind our business, but
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Anywho, let's move along to the real Blueface senior, which is Carl, okay, aka Karlissa. Blueface is his parents. Let's just say that, right? So shout out to that girl hitting reviews for the post. I don't know if this is the same sister that I reported on. Oh, I think this is. Oh, so okay, so we reported on this yesterday, I believe, or maybe a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday, and obviously we reported on it 2 years ago, right? So, Karlissa's stepsister, right, who is the daughter of Karlissa's stepfather, who allegedly, done some things to her, right? That she accused him of, when she was younger. Okay, so they've been beefing. Obviously, she's defending her father's honor. She came out and said that Callie was out selling cat out in Atlanta, and Karlissa knew about it. If anything, she was facilitating, right? Allegedly. Okay, so she comes out even with even more tea, y'all, against Carl, and just showing how evil this lady is. This is crazy, y'all. So, it says Lay comes to IG with a second Instagram after Karlissa has allegedly taken down her main page and her hair business Facebook with receipts. Wow. Okay, so remember, y'all, this is Karlissa's stepsister. Okay. She says, I have proof of multiple attempts of Karlissa, yes, Blueface mom, trying to get my pages taken down, and it worked. My Facebook, hair page, and my main page were all linked to one another and were all taken from me last Friday. If they were just social media platforms, I wouldn't care, but these were sources of income for me and my child. Wow. Especially my hair page. I don't bother this lady, and she has been continuously harassing me and trying to break me so that I can't be the best version of myself. I'm a person who God has gifted all around with many talents. Many people know me for doing hair, but I can also sing, rap, write music, play instruments, model, etc. Sound like you're trying to be a part of the damn circus yourself. Instead of helping me with anything, she puts her daughter, my stepsister. Oh, this is her stepdaughter. Oh, so Karlissa is her stepmom. Okay, so this is a different lady. Okay, I'll be getting everybody mixed up, y'all. My bad. Okay, my bad. So this isn't the stepmom. I mean, my bad. This isn't the stepsister that said that Karlissa was out, being a madam, right? And Callie was out there selling it. So is this old girl, what's her name, y'all? Is this Mr. Sappho daughter? Huh. Remember, Mr. Sappho got a daughter too that auditioned to be on Baddies Midwest. She was or was it Africa? Y'all remember? We covered all of this, y'all. I'll be forgetting. There's just so much stuff, y'all. We went live for 2 years in a row, damn near, y'all. Every day we was clocking tea. I'm trying to remember everything. Okay. And I'm not sure if this is the same sister, if this is the same stepdaughter, because she did come out and expose Karlissa before. Okay, so this is the same lady. Oh, okay, so this is the stepdaughter. Oh, okay. Yeah, she said instead of helping me with anything, she puts her daughter, my stepsister, Callie, over me and wants her to do everything she thinks I can. I mean, let's not go there, honestly. Y'all got to remember, I'm just trying to, okay, hear me out, y'all. Remember, Mr. Sappho and Karlissa got married later in life, right? I believe Dre was obviously already an adult. I think Dre was in prison. Callie was late teens, right? Like going to high school. I mean, going to college, basically, right? Right. And I think obviously Blueface got it's a few year gap between them. So this chick is the same age as Blueface. Like, is it really a surprise that she put her own daughter over you? Like, no shade. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, that's the thing about, you know, step kids, step parents and stuff like that, especially later in life. It's different when, like, you know, they basically raised you. But if you were a teenager, you know what I mean, late teens, about to get out the house type stuff, that's a little different. Now, I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But then again, is this really surprising? Lady, you see how she treat her own damn son and daughters? Well, you thought you was gonna get special treatment. Matter of fact, yeah, what are we doing?
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought or rock a no hoe. Bitch.
So this the one that auditioned for baddies. Yeah, girl, not a think, not a thought. Like, why you over here thinking that Karlissa gonna treat you better than you know, her actual biologicals? Okay, that she treat like ish too. She said, never knew I'll have an evil stepmom, and at 29 years old, bruh, I'll be going live to tell everything soon. Ooh, okay. So this was her spilling tea, showing messages about Karlissa getting her page reported. Wow. Dang. Thanks. What do I owe you? And take the page too. Dang. Wow. She got proof of Karlissa really getting her pages taken down. Wow. Huh. This the page we need to get rid of. Okay, I'm on it, homegirl. My homegirl was running. Wow. Mind you, y'all, this is her stepdaughter. The hell? Chrisean is, I'm sure her son said way more wicked stuff. And Chrisean didn't beat up Karlissa. She ain't trying to get her page taken down, has she? Or is it because it's clout comes with that? So Chrisean could just say and do whatever the hell she want. Oh, wow. This really her page, y'all. Yeah, remember they from Ohio. What can I do to get this page taken down now? Wow. I will have to report a few times after the third report. They close the account and have to be something that violates the terms and conditions. Whoa. Wow.
That's crazy.
Dang. Okay. Wow. I mean, are y'all really surprised though? Y'all know how Karlissa get down. I mean, this chick do got the baddie look. I'm on her page right now. She's a nice looking chick. She a nice looking chick. That's her new page. She says, my stepmom got my main page, hair page, and Facebook deleted. Dang, I had over 70K followers. Help me get this ish back up. She seen I was having too much fun in Miami the other day. Got my stuff deleted the day after. Dang. She seen I was having too much fun. Okay. Karlissa is a hater because I don't need nothing from her and my dad. And I really been living my best life. Okay, yeah, this is Mrs. Sappho's daughter. And I don't gotta use Blue's name for nothing. Wow. And she said as soon as she hit 500 followers, y'all, she definitely about to expose some tea. Where's she at now? Hold on. Oh, she already has 600. 667. Oh, okay. So she about to spill some tea. Yeah, she said going live as soon as I hit 500 followers. Okay. Okay, was she like a bottle girl or something? I ain't gonna lie, she bad. She nice looking chick. Okay. Apparently she was at the Baddies audition. I just can't remember, y'all. Y'all know time be going by fast. Time be going by so fast. I believe it was Africa. I believe she auditioned for Baddies Africa. Huh. Yeah, she looked like she a bottle girl or something. Okay, yeah. I can see Lemmy smashing on her. So I think maybe Karlissa obviously got a personal vendetta with her. Karlissa got some type of clout. She was able to get her own the little podcast on Zeus. She obviously has something to do with if y'all didn't know, she has something to do with getting Chrisean on Baddies South. And she has something to do with Crazy in Love as well too. So there you go. So she over here blocking blessings. Huh. Okay, I'll keep you guys up to date with this, and we gotta believe the stepmom. Everybody can't be lying. Okay, everybody can't be lying because Dre dropped a bombshell about his mom, which was absolutely insane, and he decided to go scorched earth and double down with some even more crazy allegations. Okay, if you guys aren't familiar with Dre, he is the firstborn of Carl. He is Blueface's and Callie's older brother, and he's the one that stays out of the spotlight. But every once in a while, he does come out and expose Chrisean, Blue, and Karlissa. Right? He even exposed Papa Blue. That's how we found out Papa Blue stole over $100,000 from Blueface. Right? So he decided to, allege, okay, that Carl is out here on some madam stuff, y'all, out here selling it, right? And all these chicks y'all be seeing around Blueface and stuff like that, allegedly, she's the facilitator. That's why she's always in his business when it comes to the women that's around or the women that's around him, right? That makes so much sense, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And to be honest with you, I'm starting to think that she's the one that was behind the S tape and stuff like that, because she did say she always says she's the Black Kris Jenner, right? She's always said she's the Black Kris Jenner, right?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm just saying, you do what you will with this information. Shout out to my girl Capping for Likes. Grape Tea gang in the building. Check this out. This is all alleged, y'all. This is all alleged. Okay? But I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying Carl gives madam. I've been saying that. But anyways, Carl, because y'all say Blueface gives PIMP, right? He get it from his mama. Y'all remember that song? Anyways, Dre says Carl is stealing money from Blueface and washing it through fake accounts. Before Blueface went to jail, she stole $300K from him and made him believe it was some other ninja. Then he says, don't work with Carl unless you want to be blackmailed for the rest of your life and forced to do nasty, horrible stuff. You aren't going to have a choice. Don't spend the night with any of her workers. Y'all know what that is. Baddies, allegedly. One of her workers. Yeah. Sellers. Okay. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. My bad, y'all. when you look at stuff like this, you start thinking about Natalie for sure too, right? Or who's another one? Jocelyn, right? With the cabaret girls, right? But anyways, he says, don't spend the night with any of her workers unless you want to be blackmailed and forced to do things against your will. People from all walks of life like to buy cat, judges, lawyers, police. So she has blackmail on anybody and everybody. She will destroy your life in a moment and you will be stuck forever. Okay? Then he says, Karlissa is telling women she can make them famous. I remember that. Remember she was talking about she casting and stuff? Like who want to be famous, who want to join the circus and stuff like that. I remember that. I always thought that was kind of weird. But anyways, now we see. Allegedly. Carl is also telling women she can make them famous and then blackmailing them and forcing them into selling it. Wow. Sooner or later, you will destroy every resource you have, and then you have to be alone, and people won't have to be scared of you anymore. Then they will all speak up sooner or later. You cannot believe me. If you want to, I did my part though. Y'all, then he did the comparison, y'all, and posted Jaidyn, y'all. Oh my God. Wow.
That's crazy.
Now it makes sense. I think it's way deeper to why Blueface, Callie, and what's her name? And Dre, right? Dre, Callie, and Blueface despise their mother. It really makes sense now. Ain't no telling what they've been subjected to. Remember, we already drag her for what she put them through that we know about. Imagine what we don't know about, right? Lord have mercy. This is insane. Wow. 1, 2, Karlissa's coming for you. So of course she's gonna basically say that he's having an episode. Shout out to LLED for the post. All right. Carl responds and says, love you, Andre. Praying for you, son. You got to trust God with your baby, just like I have to trust him with y'all. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you to see her or talk to her because I know she misses you. Okay, so she's not confirming nor denying. Of course she wouldn't, right? That would literally incriminate herself, right? She's just gonna say that he's just having an episode. Very interesting. Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Karlissa responds, okay? Karlissa says she's not addressing Dre, says he's going through something and missing his daughter.
Things we just said, we're not talking about Dre and whatever he's saying. He's going through a lot right now. He haven't seen his daughter in over a year. Haven't even talked to her in over a year. So we just gonna let him say whatever. If he say the sky is green or gray, it's green or gray. I don't give a fuck. Okay. If he say I robbed him, I robbed him. Just say whatever he say. Okay. I don't go after people who's not in the position to, you know what I'm saying? If they say man down right now, man down. Okay.
And y'all, the party will be blocked on this channel.
What party?
You know what party that you're not going to because you're not invited. Y'all want to watch it, it will be vlogged.
Trey too fine for that. Girl, you ain't never too fine to lose your mind about your kid, honey. If you don't see your kid for a whole year, don't talk to him, just wondering. And it really probably irks him that I do get to talk to her and I do get to FaceTime her. So I'm like, it sucks for him. So he probably mad, like, you get to talk to my daughter and I don't. You know how my kids get. Y'all know how my kids get. John mad because I'm over here hanging out with Jaidyn because they got their thing going on. She dropped the kids off. It ain't like we went and was on a yacht. You let the girl kick me in my head and you still was over there getting some of that booty. Yeah, some daddy's not fixing to go feel okay with. I mean, would your daddy be okay with not talking to you for a whole fucking year? Mm-hmm. Girl, my daddy will probably. I ain't even gonna say because we gonna keep it peaceful.
You seen that?
What? The kick in the head?
She said, "I kick you in the head."
She kicked me in the head. Girl, that was the last kick to my head. The next person that put their hands on me
Why
gonna meet
y'all so
Jesus.
mean to her?
She flip-flops so much. How am I supposed? So if my son got 4 baby mamas, is that flip-flopping or what I gotta do? I gotta kiss everybody ass to get my visitation, right?
Yeah, you do.
What the fuck is they? They want me to just be hanging out with one baby mama and don't see none of my other grandkids.
No shade, y'all.
What the fuck is wrong? We don't got them kind of grandparents.
You gotta see the grandbabies. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You see how she deflected from these allegations? Yeah, Dre going through a lot. Now we talking about Jaidyn and Blueface and the baby mamas.
November 12, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
They want me just. If I'm ever with another one, they ain't gonna talk about that one to me.
Yeah.
They not gonna talk about Dre saying all type of things. We just said we not talking about Dre and whatever he's saying. He's going through a lot right now. He haven't seen.
Well, what's crazy is that Dre, okay, didn't stop there. Okay, Dre did not stop there, y'all, and it gets even weirder. Let's get into it, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
So there's been some very weird allegations when it comes to Blueface and his interactions with Superior, Nevaeh's son. And a lot of people feel as if Blueface is out of order, right? And that's why I say save Superior, I say save Junior, save Lulu, everybody in the circus, okay? All the youngsters in the circus, because we don't know what the hell they're subjected to. It's very strange, right? So we just gotta assume, y'all. That's what I'm assuming who he's talking about. Okay, he could be talking about Karlissa too, because he put the Maxwell allegations, right? But I just think it's real convenient and coincidental that Blueface got these weird allegations or, remarks about him involving, Superior's, like I said, the interactions that he had with Nevaeh's son, and even some of the interactions that he's had with his own son, Javon, right? So Drake says, okay, shout out to King Case for the post. Drake says it's an awful lot of PDFs around in this beat. And I'm like, what?
What?
Okay. Then he continues. He says, and this is why I think he talking about Blueface, y'all. Ninja deserve what they got. You a B, playing tough, and got F'd. I would have unalived, or I had to unalive somebody. And that makes me think about what Jaidyn said about what happened to him in prison allegedly. Okay? Ninjas slob on a knob before they unalive. What? You touch minds, somebody gotta be unalive, even if it's me for real. I know. Whoa. Ain't no breaking me. I'll crash out before I let a mother effer stand over me. Ninjas be. Oh my God. That's why this made me think. Hold on, y'all. This why I'm thinking he got to be talking about Jaidyn because, Blueface, because Jaidyn said Blueface got beat up, let them dudes stand over him, and literally doo-doo on his face. Y'all, hold on, bruh. What the hell is going on in the circus, y'all? Oh my God. Hold on. I'm gonna find that post. How long ago was that, y'all? About a week ago? Jaidyn put those allegations out on him. She said he got doo-dooed on in the face. Hold on. Jaidyn. Hold on. Blueface. Yeah, this was crazy. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Why I can't find this video all of a sudden, bro? Like, it's weird. Okay. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about then. I just find it kind of interesting that all of a sudden I can't find the video. And I've played this 1,000 times. Hold on. Prison, Blueface. It's like they pick and choose what pops up in the algorithm. It's hella weird. Like, that's how you know that, like, the algorithm, like, it's literally, it literally makes zero sense. I typed it in, y'all. The first post, I click on it, the link's not available. Like, it'd be like, okay, why is this the first result then? Like, it makes zero sense. I found it though, y'all. Shout out to OnSite for the post. Don't this sound like what Jaidyn was talking about?
It's talking about snitch this and snitch that. You snitched on paperwork. You turned 6 months into 2 years because you're a snitch. You're a snitch. You literally told the jail you got the weed from the top tier. And then they beat your ass and shit on your face. On my mother, they did. Go and ask that. Go and ask that. Oh, yeah, go and ask that. Go ask him about that. Go ask him about that. I should have brought my iPad. Go ask him about that. Internet is talking about snitch this and snitch that.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's so weird. Yeah, that's a good point. The way she talking about him, it's like, that's your baby daddy. You had 2 babies by a dude that got doo-dooed on the face, and you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just as weird. The hell?
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Jaidyn is the same as Blueface, Karlissa, all of them. Do y'all remember, bro? I'm so mad I can't find stuff. This is stuff that I've covered all throughout the years. And I can't even look on my channel, y'all. I got 3,000 videos. So I gotta remember. Cause I vividly remember THRE saying when Blueface got beat up in jail. Y'all remember that? He was like, hey man, pray for my brother. He good, but he going through some stuff, man. Karlissa tried to water it down like nothing happened. Whack 100 tried to water it down like nothing happened, right? And then the next time we see Blueface, he got all them damn tattoos on his face. Remember, we didn't see Blueface for a while. You know what I mean? For a long time, honestly. Next time we saw him, he was bigger, he had dreads, and he had all them damn tattoos on his face. He said, ain't no breaking me. I'll crash out before I let a mother effer stand over me. Ninjas be scared to be unalive. Like living like a bee is better. Unaliving ain't as bad as slobbing on a knob. What?
I'm confused here now. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's just, wow. This is a lot. That's why it'd be hard for me to do the to cover the circus a lot, guys. Y'all know we cover baddies, we cover other stuff as well. And obviously they, Zeus baddie, they got their own demonic allegations and stuff like that. But man, the circus is just such a rabbit hole, man. This is insane. Now we talking about, possibly things happening to, oh my God, I don't even want to think about that, y'all. Anyways, man, this is Dre, okay, going off on his mom, all right? And, he can't be lying. I mean, I don't know. Here's my thing, though. What can we do, y'all? He need to go to jail. I mean, he need to go to the police, right? If you know about all this stuff happening and you talking about you don't care about you don't care about being unalive, so hey, you got to stand up for something, right? I don't know, y'all. Let's see what Dre got to say.
Then her favorite move is to.
He talking about Karlissa, by the way, y'all.
Then her favorite move is to rage bait the shit out of you, threaten your daughter, pull up to your job, antagonize you, nigga, become friends with your boss, nigga, probably give him some pussy on the low or have one of her minions throw some pussy at him on the low and fuck your life up and rage bait you. And then when you mad at her for fucking your life up, keeping your kid away from you and doing all types of crazy evil shit, somebody would be upset about that, right? And then she go run and play victim, like, oh, see, look, it's him. He like, come on, bro. Especially somebody who's telling the truth about you. You're going to want to make them sound crazy or want to make them seem like the bad guy, right? Like, she do the same stuff over and over and over again. She'll come and rage bait the shit out of you. Then when you get mad at her and then she pull a camera out on you, but she don't show none of the part of what she did to get you that upset. What would make somebody that mad to be talking about their mama? Come on. Dear.
I mean, he been dragging her for a while, y'all. It's obviously for a reason. Wow. Wow. So what's interesting about all of these allegations, once you start realizing why she is so involved with all of Blueface's women, right? It really makes you think, because I always think about this too. Don't this make a lot more sense? Don't it seem like Karlissa got a lot of time on her hands, right? So, and remember at one point, didn't she help manage Blueface and all of that stuff, right? We already know Bodine and Wack is his managers and stuff. But remember, didn't she manage Jaidyn too, or manage Jaidyn now? So like, don't get it twisted. She's behind the scenes pulling strings as well. She's been in the industry for a long, long time. She got credits going back to the 90s. She's been around for a long time. She knows how to move around Hollywood, okay? So when I think about all these women that Blueface always got, and it seems like he always got a new one, now it kind of makes sense who's facilitating them. Because I'd be like, bro, where are you meeting them at? Like, I know Blueface be out in the clubs. He be doing this. At the end of the day, he is Blueface. But it just seem a little too orchestrated. And then she pop up, you know what I mean? And she be talking to them or going back and forth with them and stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, these are her workers. Allegedly. I'm just saying. It makes you think. So to me, she's acting like she just now met Rila. She been knew Rila. Rila was in old Blueface and Jaidyn commercials, not commercials. What's it called, y'all? Music videos, right? Just like Nevaeh's not new. Allegedly, Nevaeh been around since 2020. He met Nevaeh at the same time he met Chrisean, or maybe even a little earlier, right? So none of these people are new. None of them. Okay, we've been finding that out with baddies and too. Once we start seeing somebody that they're new to us. Anna made her debut on Baddies on Baddies East, but she was working with Zeus since Baddies South 2 seasons before. You know what I mean? G Baby was on Baddies just now, but we saw Lemmy in her comments 5 years ago. Jaidyn said that she was messing around with Lemmy back in 2023. She was just on Baddies Gone Wild last year. So none of this is new. All right, but let's just go along with it. I'm just saying, now that we report on this stuff, right? Okay, now that we report on this stuff, just look at it a little differently now. Okay, and it makes you think why she'd be so protective about certain ones, right? She's very protective about Angela. Angela could have been one of her top money makers, and I ain't gonna lie, I can see why. Angela's a nice looking chick, and she looked like she, you know, she looks like she's giving that girlfriend experience. Hold on. Let's look it up again. Now we see why she like Angela so damn much. Angela's selling it. All right. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I can't even show this damn picture. Okay. To me, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. This was probably one of Karlissa's, you know, top sellers. Okay. Yeah. You can't convince me otherwise. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
So anyways, Reela's been around. Okay. Reela's been around. Okay. And I believe she's really tied in now because she got the baby by Blueface. Okay, all of this can be orchestrated too, y'all. I'm telling y'all know this is not the channel for that, but I believe in sacrifices. I believe in all time. It's a lot of stuff, man. We be sipping our conspiracy over here. We got a you know, tinfoil teacups. All right, y'all do what y'all will with that information. Anyway, shout out to Blue Rock TTV for the post. We got Karlissa over here defending Reela, who is advertising, let's be honest, advertising what she has, and she's pregnant, which is weird as hell. Ladies, y'all let me know in the chat if you guys are okay with this, or if you were the type to be gyrating on live and on Instagram, right? You know, while you're pregnant. I don't get it. You can do that all you want before and after the pregnancy. That's just me personally. To me, it's like, okay, she's giving off to the highest bidder. She's looking for a stepdaddy already. I don't know what the hell they got going on, but you know, of course, Carl is gonna defend her because this is probably one of her workers. Also, obviously, this is Blueface, baby mama. So, and she's literally birthing Karlissa Jr., right? But Karlissa got 3 baby daddies her damn self. Okay? So she's really defending herself. She says a woman who can smile, dance, and still be happy during a pregnancy alone is a wife. Huh? Wait. A woman who can smile, dance, and still be happy during a pregnancy alone is a wife. That's literally the definition of not a. That's the baby mama. That's a single mother. What is she? What?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
What you talking about? One time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
Didn't I say it seemed like she's selling her off or something? That's not weird. Mind you, she's pregnant as hell. She's showing now. We used to question it at first. Ain't nothing to question. She pregnant. Whether y'all agree with it or not, she having a baby. Nothing can cause her to drink. Oh, she throwing shade at Chrisean, y'all. Nothing can cause her to drink, smoke, or relapse because she's faithful to herself and God, and she's blessed with or without her child's father. You kind of throwing shade at your son too. Man, this lady is crazy.
I'm confused here now.
This is, what the hell?
I'm trying to figure out
What the fuck is you talking about?
So she just throwing little slick jabs at her own son, all right, who's probably the executive, PIMP in charge, right? And Chrisean, which is one of her, top clout merchants, right? She's able to, energy harvest and get a lot of clout, from Chrisean. Because let's just be honest, y'all. Karlissa ain't got a lot going on to be talking about her outside of Chrisean and Blueface. All right, let's just be honest, okay? But any food, y'all know Rila and Nevaeh is beefing, okay? Lord have mercy. I'm so tired of these people. Mind y'all, this is all over Blueface. You know what this is giving? Y'all ever seen Hustle and Flow? Remember Taraji P. Henson character? You know it's hot out here for L. We gotta make it money for it. Ain't that what it's giving? Karlissa and Blueface, they, what was his name in the movie, y'all? DJ? That's Blueface, the damn rapper. I'm telling y'all, man, and they got all these pregnant women that was selling it at one point, but they on maternity leave right now. But as soon as they, as soon as they pop out, they popping out. Okay. But yeah, man. So she throws shade at Nevaeh because her and Nevaeh been beefing. They all been beefing. Literally all of the baby mamas been beefing, right? She says, LMAO, go do your research on me before you ever think I'll copy a B that can't dance. For one, get the F out of here. None of them B's dance better than me. Cut that ish out. Yeah, because Nevaeh was, she be doing pregnancy dances and stuff too. Lord have mercy, y'all. I don't want to see this. And it's really just out of respect for you. It's out of respect for, the father of your child. You know what I mean? Like, Just relax. It's cool. Like, do your thing after you had a baby. To me, that's just weird. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody got their things, kinks, I guess, or whatever. I don't want to see a pregnant lady twerking. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
You can't wait. But any food. Let's hear from Blue, because if y'all didn't know, BB, yes, y'all, another chick, y'all, that was allegedly pregnant by Blueface. Apparently it was all for clout. But she's going to do a stream with Jaidyn. And I'm sure they're all going to drag Nevaeh. They can't stand Nevaeh. They're all beefing with Nevaeh. Okay? Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Blueface says Jaidyn and BB are only streaming together to get under Nevaeh's skin. All this is just, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is just feeding Blueface's ego. This is just feeding his ego.
How do you feel about Whoop-De-Woom and Whoop-De-Woom possibly doing a stream? I feel like it furthers my point, and it's all about getting under Nevaeh's skin, which lets me know that I'm doing something right. Sure, when two bitches link up to talk about one bitch, come on. Who's really winning? Who's really winning, chat? Shout out to Teddy Bear. You feel me, chat? I mean, they not sleeping good at night. It's not a competition. Then what's the point? How do you feel about Whoop-De-Woom and Whoop-De-Woom possibly doing a stream? I feel like it furthers my point, and it's all about getting under Nevaeh's skin.
I got a theory, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with it or not, or if you have, if you've thought about it. y'all notice we haven't seen a stream with Rila and Blueface? We haven't even seen them in the same room together, right? Like, we literally wouldn't even know that they even knew each other, right? I believe, especially the way Karlissa is moving with Rila, I think Rila is the real bottom chick. As crazy as it might sound, y'all, I truly believe that's the one he really rocking with behind the scenes and he love. Remember, Chrisean came out and said something. Now, she tried to make it seem like it was about her, right? But it makes me think about what Jaidyn also said. And Jaidyn was like, oh, you know, y'all go trip out when, you know, who I think is the real baby mama. You know what I mean? She's basically insinuating that Nevaeh really not Blueface baby mama and Rila's the real baby mama, right? Hold on, let me see if I can find this post. Chrisean was like, you coming out, you see who you love? And I'm like, what she said? Yeah, she was talking about who he really loved. Y'all saw this?
Country. I get my life together. I disassociate myself from drama, all types of stuff. For you to still be trying to risk your life, your freedom, to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation. I thought you was with someone else. I thought this and this and that. Now you're pretending to the whole world someone that you're not. For the sake of your freedom? No, I don't think so, bro. Let's just call it for spade, bro. You don't have that control over me. I won't let my life and in my brain. And yeah, you're trying to do that with the next female and it's not working out. As much as you're trying, you're actually hurting that person so bad because that person, everybody know who you really in love with. For real. That's why I came and picked you up from the airport because I knew.
I think she talking about Rila. I don't think she talking about Nevaeh. I think she talking about Rila. That's just my opinion, though, y'all. Just because how he's moving with her, y'all. We didn't see him do 1,000 streams with Ashley, BB, Nevaeh, all these other. You know what I'm saying? But why is he so secretive and so, you know what I mean, standoffish about Rila? Now, a lot of people feel like it's colorism. It has something to do with colorism. That could definitely be it. But then again, I've seen him do streams with, you know, Bino baby mama, right? Who's a nice looking chocolate woman. So I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. It's just suspicious how he moves with her and how Karlissa's really catering to her way more than Nevaeh. Y'all ain't noticed that? Damn near, because I mean, I know Jaidyn and Karlissa was beefing for hella long, so maybe that has something to do with it too, but I don't remember. I feel like Karlissa's way more involved, especially now, since they got cool within the last few weeks. She just seemed like she's like really open and like holding close to Rila more than I've seen her with, obviously, Chrisean, Nevaeh, and Jaidyn. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's just very interesting. It's very interesting. But anyways, shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Blueface and Nevaeh talked about Jaidyn and BB talking in the comment section. Nevaeh says they are sad. Oh, they was in the comments in the stream? Damn.
All right, see you later. What'd you say, babe?
This is what they were talking about. BB reacts to Blueface leaving Nevaeh and says Nevaeh still won't leave him. And then here comes Jaidyn in the comment section.
What's so funny about the bitch? She's corny. Ooh, Lord help these hoes. See, that's some fan ass shit. I don't give a fuck. Life ain't that motherfucking too hard to be linking with the next bitch for not liking this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Just for the bitch to leave you and talk about you. That's exactly what's gonna happen, bitch.
Literally.
I need a t-shirt. I don't give a fuck. Life ain't never that deep.
She is so bothered.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
I did them bitches way worse than you. They stayed.
Jonathan! No, shut your fucking mouth,
I
bro.
don't know why they popping it.
Because that's what they're gonna do, bro. I guess they felt like they were the breadwinner and they did everything before you type shit. And they had a name way before you. That's what's going on. That's what I see. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't have a big platform until your ass put me out there. So I
just don't get why they popping it. Like, I did worse to them and they stayed. Why they talking about you staying?
I don't know. I guess because I'm not leaving.
Yeah, that's what it is, huh?
Yeah. I'm so homeless, but a nigga mama ain't never had to take care of me. I'll tell you that one. All right, see you later. What'd you say, babe?
This would.
Don't speak so soon. Do not speak so soon. You said she's right though. I'm disappointed.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Grape Tea gang over here disappointed me, man. I know you're not agreeing with Queen Harris. This chick is a walking contradiction, a hypocrite. You know why? Let's get into it.
But wait, there's more.
This the same chick that was just talking about BB and Jaidyn, right? He was just talking about BB and Jaidyn? Okay, so this is her and her friend. Okay, this is her and her friend Juliana. They throwing shade. Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Nevaeh's friend Juliana responds to chat saying, "We are not Jaidyn and Sadie." So they throwing shade at Jaidyn and Sadie. Okay.
I'm commenting too much. I can't read this. Hello.
Y'all trying to fuck up my lunch.
Girl, they'll be like, fuck you and your appetite, bitch.
Right?
That's exactly how they are.
My friend cares who I am. Thank you.
Yeah, they're gonna keep talking shit. No matter what. I gotta go. Yeah, we got some gifts.
Well, good thing she not Jaidyn and I'm not Sadie, bitch. Okay, I'm done. I can't do this.
See how they throwing shade? Well. Did y'all forget that Queen Harris was doing lives and TikToks with Sadie? Shady Sadie? Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Blueface wasn't feeling the Jaidyn and BB link up, but what about Sadie and Nevaeh?
Also, you just
forgot about this? This is a goofy. Yeah, look, you probably didn't know about this. That's why. Yeah, she ain't right. She linked up with Sadie. So what's the difference between Jaidyn and BB? They all the same. They're all unstable creatures. They're all goofies. Okay? All right, you can't trust none of them. All right, it's all for clout. It's all for clout.
You just want clout. You just want clout.
Any food, y'all know this is just feeding Blueface's ego. He got all these cat sellers, you know, that his mom facilitates, allegedly, fighting over him. Okay? So let's see what he got to say. All right, this is just feeding the ego of Doodoo Face. Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Blueface say all these bees leave and come straight back. So why leave in the first place? That's actually a good point. You ain't going nowhere.
And I'm talking about all these bitches, chat, all of them. They all come back around to me. They all come back to me. Feel me, three? Every bitch I ever left came back.
I seen them do it.
I seen them do it. Came back. Now I'm looking at the bitch stupid. Like, you should have just stayed here. What the fuck? Feel me? Like, you did all this just to be on my dick still. You should have just. You're stupid. Stupid.
I might have to clip that because I mean, where's the lie? Okay, and you see how they all be picking and choosing and flip flopping. Remember, what's the name was just Team Nevaeh. Or Carl was just Team Nevaeh, going to the ultrasounds, to the to the damn appointments and all of that stuff, right? But now, ever since Rila is about to name the baby Karlissa, that's her favorite all of a sudden, feeding her ego as well. Okay, that's how you keep Blueface and Carl happy. You feed their ego. Okay, Lord have mercy. That's the real elephant in the room. Their damn egos. So remember, Blueface recently told Nevaeh that she ain't got no damn talent. Of course, Karlissa comes out of nowhere and double downs on it. Of course she does. It's Carl, y'all. Come on. All right. Shout out to Blue Clip for the post, man. Carl agrees with Doodoo-Face. Says Queen Harris has no talent.
And John saying the truth, like, bitch, what you gonna do? You ain't got no talent, like, because that's some shit I would say. If you don't do shit all day, but sit here, you don't barely do laundry. I would say that out loud, because then if I say it behind your back, you gonna say I'm talking about you. So if he looks at a girl and says, well, what you gonna do if, you know what I mean, if you leave here and, I already know your situation, maybe these people don't, that you trying to fake kick it to. But if he turn around and he say, what you gonna do? You ain't got no talent. I mean, you already 20-some years old with 2 baby daddies. You ain't got no job, no motion, no money. What was he supposed to say?
Who got 2 baby daddies?
They said he's a bad person because Nevaeh said, I can't wait till I have this baby. Nivea said, I can't wait till I have this baby so I can go and get my spark back. And he said, what you gonna do? You ain't got no talent. What you gonna do? Meaning, like, what you gonna do? That was your chance to say what your talent is. And she could have said, well, I do drapes. I do flooring. I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm in dental assistant school. That was her opportunity to say whatever the fuck she can do. If you don't want to be around somebody that's not honest, then you should go find you a little one of them guys that Megan Thee Stallion had. Megan Thee Stallion had her a good little liar. Had his mama in on it. Oh, you could cook. You could cook. She could cook. They had her in the fucking kitchen like a runaway nigga slave.
I like Megan.
I like Megan too, but they still slaved her ass for some of that good down home South cooking.
So let me be out the camera when you say that.
And then the man was out there cheating.
Ah, man, be cheating.
Y'all want to do the math, y'all? Why is she talking about Nevaeh like she ain't Nevaeh? I'm confused. Let's do some math, guys. How old is Karlissa? Yes. How old is Karlissa? Karlissa Sappho's age. Karlissa will be 54. Yes, you guys. She will be 54 in August. Blueface just turned 29. Okay? Let's do our math, guys. Like Dora the Explorer. All right? Blue's Clues. We did it. Let's type in, okay? 54 take away 29. That's already 25. What is the age gap between Dre and Blue? I believe Dre is in his mid-30s. Or, you know what I mean? How old is Dre, y'all? Dre got to be about 35, 36. He up there, right? Pushing 40. right? He's halfway there. He's pushing 40, right? So from what I remember from her story, she was a teen mother. Am I wrong? Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. I believe she was a teen mother, because there's actually a significant gap between Blueface and Dre. At least 6-7 years, right? So that will already put her at 18, right? And in the middle of that, there's Callie. She's the middle child. She's the daughter. So that would put her 2 kids, right? Because there's a few years between Blueface and Callie too. She said, "Oh, you got 2 kids at 20," which I believe is a lie, right? I think Nevaeh is around the same age as Chrisean and Jaidyn. She got to be about 25, right? How old is Nevaeh? I don't mean to drag it, y'all. I'm just saying, like, you is Nevaeh. Girl, you got 2 baby daddies, 2 kids at 20, like you, and you decided to add another one.
I know, but at least would you rather them be? Would you?
And what's talent? Because it wasn't acting. Hello?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Oh, my bad. Y'all right. She's a madam. That's her talent. She know how to keep these hus in check. My bad. My bad. Y'all right. Y'all right. Let me put some respect on her name. My bad. I totally forgot.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Rather than be like, I'm just not the guy right now, or
they're not gonna say that.
Yes, some men are. I have never, if I was ever with a guy that I was out in the streets, we've always had a mutual understanding.
They not gonna ain't no man gonna sit in front of Megan Thee Stallion and say I'm cheating on you.
Yeah, he ain't gotta say I'm cheating. He could just say I'm not really ready to be one-on-one yet, and she still would have vibed with him. You know how many times Megan Thee Stallion went down and got gave out some free pussy? For real. I'm not joking. These people be doing some stuff with that funky Watusi.
Now she throwing shade at Megan. I thought she liked Megan. Ain't she the one that she's literally always pushing for Megan to get back with Blueface? Y'all, Carl then lost her damn. She don't like nobody, bruh. Because I'm genuinely confused. I don't know what the hell is going on.
And she would have appreciated that guy, because now they would still be together even if he was doing some weirdo stuff.
They said Hobea.
Case in point, if that bi guy would have told Cardi that what his situation was and gave her a choice, she still might have wanted to fuck on him. Other than John saying the truth, like, bitch, what you gonna do? You ain't got no talent. Like,
oh my God, y'all. Woo, she's just gonna keep talking. I think I speak for everyone when we say this. Really. I think I speak for everyone.
Shut up, bitch.
Any food. Let's keep it going, y'all. Y'all thought it stopped there? This is Blueface, y'all. This is the circus. Drop some grapes in the chat. Put some color in the chat. Support the platform. Like the video. Blueface got baby mama drama galore. It's endless. It's unlimited. Okay? Lord have mercy, man. Let's get into it.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, we didn't talk about so many of his damn baby mamas and potential baby mamas that we forgot about the real baby mama. Okay? Jaidyn. Yes, y'all. Jaidyn is also beefing with Blueface ahead of Journey's birthday party. She has a 4th birthday party that's coming up. Okay? Yes, y'all. She's only a year older than Junior. Yes, it's only a year age gap, right? And they're beefing, and she's going as far as to threatening, to pow him, y'all. Yes, it's absolutely insane. This is actually Chrisean behavior. I did not see this coming from Jaidyn. Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I've been dragging Jaidyn. She just like Karlissa. She just like Blueface. I was gonna lie. My bad. But it is giving Chrisean behavior. Okay, let's go. Shout out to I don't F with y'all for the post. Karl and Jaidyn, Stewie, with a slight back and forth over Blueface being able to attend Journey's birthday party.
You know what? I used to be a cool baby mama. I used to be a cool baby mom, but I'm not anymore. I'm not the baby mama you show up on. Don't surprise me with nothing. I don't want to hear shit. If you don't like how I get down, don't show up, because I promise you it'll be hell to pay. I really love how people try to paint me out to be the bad guy. And that's fine. I do it then. I be the bad guy. But what I do know, you know pay, you know enter. You don't pay no party fee? Oh, baby, you can't.
That's the real Jaidyn. She need to stay like that. Because the way she be saying the N-word, you know what I'm saying? That you know I'm dead, all that. Oh yeah. Habla español. That's what she needs to stick with. Cause she say the N-word more than us, y'all. Like Cardi B, Jocelyn, Biggie, Anna, they ninja, like nah.
Shut when you think about it. And come, there is armed security at this. Blah, blah. Yeah, show up at this party, see what happened. They're instructed to lay your ass. You know what?
She said the armed security, okay? All right. She talking about the armed security is she's telling them to pow Blueface. Do you know how insane that is? Okay? Do you know how insane that is? Wow, this is Chrisean behavior. This is the type of stuff Chrisean say to Blueface. We never, as much as Jaidyn and Blueface got into it, I never heard her say anything like, I'll get you unalive. Like, this is crazy. Lord have mercy. Anyways, so Karl responds, because you know Blueface can't ever do nothing wrong. All right? Blueface not even responding. She is. I'm so tired of Karl. She says, I'ma ask one time and one time only. Please don't ever threaten to have no security lay my son down, because I will destroy the US about mines. This the only one and only time I'm going to ask. Jaidyn, I don't care nothing about what y'all got going on, but I wouldn't come to your funeral talking like that. Don't ever get that comfortable. Please and thank you. Okay. So Jaidyn says, I ain't asking, I'm telling. He show up, see what happens. This ain't the circus. This is a B-Day party. He missed 2 already. He'll be all right. Oh, that's shade. Remember, Blueface, last birthday Blueface been to, right? Not including Javon, because he was at Javon's recent one, even though he missed 2 of those too, was Journey's first birthday. She about to be 4 now, y'all. So she like, you missed the second one and the third one. You'll be all right.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Yeah. What you over here being messy for?
That's definitely messy, okay? So, and then she says, there will be armed security at this party. If you don't like it, don't come to Journey Pie's party, then on my mama, okay? Karlissa says, yeah, I'm done. Y'all doing too much. Count me out. Lose my number. I'm tired of y'all ass. Girl. She'll never mind her business.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her in the back.
So let's hear from Karl, y'all. Let's see what Karlissa got to say, okay? Shout out to Blue Clips for the post. Karl says she won't go to Pink Face party if there will be armed guards there for Blueface.
We were just sitting here trying to understand, because my sister called me and was like, You know, Jaidyn just talking shit. She just talking shit about having an armed guard there. And I said, yes, all the way up until the point where I said, no, no, no. And then she said, fuck you, bitch, because I'm going to have armed security there, and don't come if you don't approve, don't come. I'm never going anywhere in this world.
The comments, they be funny.
I'm never going nowhere. You got to. I'm never going nowhere that you about to have a man standing there to attack my child with a firearm. Your baby daddy? Your baby daddy? That's your baby daddy. How in God's name would you have a man there? He could turn into a weirdo. He could be a Blueface hater. It could be a whole... This is LA. You can't play like that with no armed guard and no kids' birthday. I'm never going to a party. Chuck E. Cheese don't got no armed guards. And then like, oh, well, if you ain't with it, then don't come to my granddaughter's birthday party. It's given that you letting the bitterness take control of you. And I told you not to never do that, because then you become the people that you hate. You become the people that are designed for these bitter moments that you don't even realize. You just a kid. I mean, I wouldn't even want to bring my kid to a birthday party that needs an armed guard. Like so what are you going to do? Have all of that go on while Journey's there looking? You want Journey to see that on her first birthday, that a possible security guard, if he came, which I don't think he would ever do. If he came, then your daughter will see somebody pack your baby daddy out, her father. She will be traumatized forever for some money. I can't come to that. That's not a birthday party. That's not a celebration for a child. That's a vindictive moment that you're getting ready to capitalize off of for her birthday. I'm not okay with that. I'll never be okay. Even if John said, Jaidyn can't come to no birthday party, I'm going to get an armed guard, I would not go. I would not be a part of that. I would tell him, just like I told him recently, fuck you and that. Because there is absolutely no way you getting ready to have a whole fake security guard. This LA, you could be hiring the ops. You could be hiring somebody that don't like him. You just about to have somebody come to your 4-year-old's birthday party armed. So we were just sitting here trying to understand, because my sister called me and was like, you know, Jaidyn just talking shit. She just talking shit about having an armed guard there.
Well, I mean, this is a weird storyline. I mean, it's just a weird thing to say. Apparently, because, Blueface can fly, 3,000 miles and spend 5 days with Chrisean in Miami, but he can't drive an hour to go see his kids. So she kind of crashing out about that. Apparently, he hasn't added any money, invested any money into her party or nothing like that. So she talking about she can't be over there. Y'all, this is crazy. This is a lot. Yeah, Karlissa not going to the birthday party after Jaidyn hires armed security.
You starting not to be the mother that you once was, and I hope that you get back to that place. I hope that you get back to that place. And I'm only saying this publicly because you posted you was gonna have an armed motherfucker standing there waiting on my child. I would never let him do that to you, ever. I don't think anybody on this side of the family, not his dad, nobody could even deal with anything like that. So how are we supposed to enjoy a celebration of Journey's birthday? You're going to have a bunch of strippers and prostitutes there. Because family members are not ever... I can't even see how your mom was okay with you saying.
She throwing shade because that's who Jaidyn hang around with, right? That was shade. Y'all peep that?
Wait. Let me think. Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
If you ain't gonna have no if we ain't gonna have no family there, that's all that's gonna be up there. What's up?
Yeah. What you over here being messy for?
in this. We could have did a GoFundMe for the motherfucking money. Matter of fact, Josiah, can you put a GoFundMe together for Journey's birthday party for John? We're going to do a GoFundMe for John's portion of the money for the birthday. I'm bitter because I'm not okay with armed security guards at a 4-year-old's birthday party. I'm bitter. Something is wrong with y'all. Y'all are leading her into a dark place. You people are the reason why.
What? She blaming us, y'all, for the way Jaidyn is acting? Oh, these people she done lost her damn mind.
What? You people are the reason why she's going into this dark place. I would never in my life, even my worst enemy, tell them to be that vindictive to their own child's father. This is a family member. This ain't like the homie, the cousin that got on your nerves that might pull up. This is your immediate. We need a GoFundMe for Journey's birthday party for John not to get armed security guards.
What?
Now I could see if she thought he was gonna come in there and be crazy or drunk or do something crazy, but because he won't pay, we gonna have a popo at the party. Y'all leading her into a dark place.
There is nobody coming to this party. I have higher security, armed security at that already said they will lay that man down. Show up at this party, I dare you. You can't rage bait me. That was so obvious. It's like you came on here after 3-4 days of not being online. Your subs is low, your money low, your life is low. You went home to a bitch that looked like a potato. Like, I would be mad too. I honestly would. I really would too. But I don't need to. I'm not gonna get on here and rage bait you though. Any day. You came home with fingertips burnt from the pipe. Like I don't talk to people like you. This is why you've been on the back burner since. Like, I don't fuck with people like you. I'd rather be drunk than be a fucking pill popping spice smoker. They was on that yada. I ain't took the yada. I don't know how long. I don't pop pills. I'd rather be a drunk than a fucking pill popping spice smoking bitch. Fuck no. Not me, boo. You got that. You won. For sure. You got it. Could never be me. What you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I believe, y'all let me know, because y'all know we got our third eye open, right? We look at things differently. She is popping it way harder and kind of crashing out ever since that release of that S tape. I don't think she's handling it how she thought she was going to be able to handle it. And maybe she thought, I mean, like I said, you know, maybe that could be some type of ritual, right? Karlissa calls herself, you know, the Black Kris Jenner, right? Maybe, you know, things were promised to Jaidyn and it really didn't come into fruition because nobody really cared. You see how that just came and went, y'all? Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Okay, sure, yeah. You know. That's just me. It seemed like she kind of wilding out ever since that. Y'all let me know. Because it would make more sense that she would be crashing out and saying that to Blueface, right? Over that than the whole birthday situation. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it just makes you think, you know?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Any food, she responds, okay? Shout out to Blue Clip for the post. She says she's upset because she was gonna be the one to give the Addy out to him, guaranteed. Oh, she's smart. That's a good point. That's a good point. So she like, you can't come either, right? And Karlissa like, yeah, I wasn't gonna go. Well, she like, all right, cool. And then she mad because now that she ain't going and she can't come, right? Now you can't drop the Addy. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna even know where it's at. Shout out to LLED for the post. Karlissa responds. She says, the cell you build for someone else will be the cell you live in. Let that sink in. Oh, is that a spell? That sounds like a spell. I watched Hocus Pocus. What you trying to say? I seen Halloween Town. What the hell you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
The cell you build for someone else will be the cell you live in. I don't know. You know how that go. Y'all see Harry Potter. But say something, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? You got this weird ass spell on you. So I think they practicing witchcraft too, allegedly. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I told y'all I got experience ducking and dodging spells. Okay, I don't know how or why witches are attracted to me. I don't get it, y'all. I don't know. I think I'm a chosen one. Google that. I got the light. I don't know. They be like, all right, I think I can get to them. You know what I mean? And any fool, man, I'm telling my business. Anyways, shout out to Blue Clip for the post. Okay, shout out to Blue Clip for the post. We finally get to hear from Blueface. Yeah, y'all. Y'all notice we've been talking about everybody but Blueface. Dre been crashing out. Nevaeh, Jaidyn, Karlissa, BB, Rila. All right, let's finally hear from Blueface. Okay, he's actually talking about the situation where Jaidyn is, talking about she gonna pow him over the damn birthday party. Okay, let's see what he got to say.
You really think I'm finna go to any birthday party and you talking crazy? What? How much you gonna have security and all this? Bitch, I was never going. I don't even know when it is. I have never had any intentions on going to that party. So you're gonna waste your money, waste your breath going online saying what you're gonna do. But hey, it's very sad that she's treating her daughter's party like it's her party. It's very sad. Her daughter's birthday is her birthday, and she's making the guest list. And the dad is not allowed to come because he didn't pay for it. Oh my God, that's the dumbest bitch ever. Shout out to Nevaeh, the 304 for the sub.
That's a crazy sub name, huh? A profile name. Nevaeh is a 304. But what do he mean? What do he mean? He don't know when her party was, and he had no intentions to go into the birthday party. What type of father is that, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, why are y'all complaining about Blueface when Blueface tell you what he is? Like, what are we talking about? He don't care. He go do him, right? So why is Jaidyn even surprised? And why did you have another baby by him? You know what I mean? This is insane, bro. Not a thought, not a think, nothing.
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought or rock a no hoe. Bitch.
I mean, for all we know, too, y'all. I mean, Jaidyn could be crashing out because she still want to be with Blue. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He doing some type of warlock. Remember, Stunner Girl talked about warlocks. That sound like Blueface, and that's probably why, because she's a witch her damn self, allegedly, right? That's probably why she's able to, duck and dodge how Blueface moves. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? When she described it, I said, this sounds like Blueface. All right, you remember this? Stunner Girl exposes the dark side of the industry. Stunner Girl exposes the dark side of the music industry and talks about witches warlocks and demons.
Warlock. It's basically like a witch man. A man that's a witch. So your body is gonna tell you, your skin's gonna get nasty, your eating habits.
That sounds like Chrisean. Just right there. Hot dogs.
Them motherfuckers, they the type of motherfuckers that shake in they sleep when they sleeping. Talking about it was a bad dream, or motherfucker always telling you they fighting demons. What else? Girl, the list goes on. Like, what's a warlock? It's basically like a witch man. A man that's a witch.
That sounds like Blueface to me. Sounds like a witch man. This don't sound like a witch man. I wasn't going to my 4-year-old daughter's birthday party anyways. I don't even know when it is. Do you know when her birthday is? Demon. Y'all, matter of fact, I remember birthdays too much. I get dragged for that. I do. It's just a memory thing, y'all. I just always been like that. I just remember everybody's birthday. You know what I mean? So if you don't know your damn kid birthday, that's crazy. Well, then again, this sounds like Chrisean. Chrisean didn't know Junior birthday. Remember that? She literally didn't. Hold on. Chrisean forgot Junior birthday. You remember that? I remember everything, huh? Junior birthday is the 3rd.
When is your birthday?
September next month.
Oh, yeah.
I think I want to go to
September when?
The 15th.
Oh, that's crazy. My son's birthday is September 6th.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that last time I saw
Virgo.
you. Yeah. That's bomb. I love that. He's a Virgo.
Y'all, she said that with so much confidence, huh? Yo, unstable creatures, defend her now.
When is your birthday?
September next month.
Oh,
yeah. I think I want to go to
September when?
The 15th.
Oh, that's crazy. My son's birthday is September 6th.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that last time I saw
Virgo.
you. Yeah. That's bomb. I love that. He's a Virgo.
When is your birthday?
September.
Junior birthday is September 3rd, y'all. She said, yeah, September 6th. She was like, for real? She's like, yeah, Virgo. Oh, damn.
Shout out to Cali Breed for the sub. Chat. Let me tell y'all one thing about me, chat. Shout out to Amber. You can't control me with no kid. Screw credit. I'm not going like that.
And that's a real thing, bruh. Here's the thing about Blueface, right? It's hard to drag Blueface as hard as Chrisean because don't get it twisted. Blueface lied too. Blueface is a goofy. He is sick, all that, right? But more times than not, he puts it out there what he's on, right? And how he moves and who he is. You know what I mean? So any woman that deals with him and even crazier get pregnant by him, you should literally know what to expect. Unlike Chrisean, who will bang Crip, bang blood, say she's celibate but sleeping with everybody, right? Say she's, done with secular music, but you see her, literally wear nothing but bras and draws in public, right? Listening to secular music, don't listen to her. She want to be a surfer, but then she boxing. You know what I mean? Like whatever. She's always gonna be the opposite, right? So, it's hard. All right. Don't get it twisted. It's still easy, but it's harder. Let me say that. It's easy to drag Blueface, but it's harder because he is who he is. And here's another thing. I've seen this countless times in my life. Y'all know the old saying, right? A smart man or woman, right, learns from their mistakes. A smart man or woman, a wise man or woman learns from others' mistakes. I've seen people trap each other, y'all, Yes, y'all. He thinking that he go get her pregnant and that she ain't going nowhere. You thought wrong. Not so fast, right? You got pregnant by him, thinking that you was gonna keep him. Not so fast, right? Blueface literally saying a baby is not gonna keep him. I just don't get it. What is up with people's things with like obsession with having a damn Build-A-Bear project? I don't get that. That is so. I always thought that was strange. I ain't gonna lie. If you do that, you're weird. Nothing in my mind to be like, man, you know what? I like her, but I would like her more if I change her. Instead of dealing with somebody that you like, that's already like that person that you want to change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, it'd be better if she didn't do that. It'd be better if he didn't do that. Well, why don't you just deal with somebody that don't do that at all? You know, she always in the club. He always in the club. He always outside. He in the streets, right? You would like that person better if they wasn't outside. How about somebody that deal with somebody that don't like to go outside? Oh, my bad. That's too smart. Okay, my bad. I keep forgetting. A lot of people's brain don't really be. Okay, my bad. I just had to get that out there, y'all. Like I said, I seen it on both sides. It ain't just women, it ain't just men. It's both. That trapping, trying to think they trying to change somebody, a baby go keep them or anything like that. You just turning yourself into another statistic, you know?
You can't control me with no kids. You can't control my environment. You can't control where I'm going. If I'm coming, if I'm not coming. I don't operate like that. I'm not a controllable type of person. So until Jaidyn lets my children walk through this door and be a part of what I got going on here, it'll be what it is. Bro, I'm not. What the fuck? I'm not finna. I got a kid on the way. I'm not finna put myself in a weird, risky situation because you want to control the situation and the people there. And now, so you talking about? You really think I'm finna go to any birthday party?
He said what he said, y'all. He said what he said. Any food. Let's move along to the unstable creature. Let's move along to the Rocktardian. Okay, unstable creatures. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? It's not looking good for her. It is not looking good for her. I ain't gonna lie. It's not looking good for her right now, y'all. Everybody's, all these big platforms, all these people are talking about the Ronnie situation. Now, y'all know we've been dragging this. We've been talking about this forever. We've been tapped in. We've been locked in, right? But now these bigger platforms are picking up the story, and it's getting hot. She's in a hot seat right now. Apparently, the detectives have talked to her. Okay, this is from what she said, right? Shout out to Live Bikes for the post. Okay, shout out to Live Bikes for the post. All right, Chrisean denied any involvement in the unaliving of her ex, Ronnie, claiming he was using and selling that work out of his grandmother's basement. She added that investigators questioned her, but assured she is not a suspect. I watched way too many episodes of Law and Order. First point, they can tell you anything. That don't mean you're not no suspect no more just because they told you you're not a suspect. You know the police can lie to you. Y'all know that, right? Hold on. All right. Yes. Look. How do I know this and she don't? And she a damn informing her damn self. Yes. Police officers are legally allowed to lie to suspects during interrogations and investigations. Under U.S. Supreme Court precedents like Frazier versus Cupp, 1969, courts have long permitted law enforcement deception as a tactic to gather information. Hello? Yeah.
They talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like, yo.
Y'all, ain't this kind of weird? How she just dragging his name though? Like, she sounds like she got so much animosity for him. And it's really like she's giving motive. Honestly, right? Right? And it's like she's trying to distract us and muddy the waters about his character and what he's done and stuff like that to justify what happened to him. I think that's very strange. Mind you, this is somebody that she grew up with. Like, they were first loves. My first love. Yes, y'all. That y'all know, bruh. We all grew up, y'all. Puppy love. Ain't nothing like that first love. Right? What Bow Wow? What? See, it's just puppy love. What's another one, y'all? You got to cool it now. Ooh, watch out before you fall in love. Yeah, they literally grew up together. You know what I mean? And apparently they never cut contact. They've been literally together since high school. You know what I mean? And the way she talked down about him and talked like he's less than, and really just talk about like he was just a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way she distanced herself from, I ain't gonna lie, the way she act with Blueface, right? You wouldn't act, you know, if you're not familiar with the circus, you wouldn't even know that Ronnie existed. When the whole time, Ronnie was her original Blueface. That was her real first love. Why is she still in Blueface's car, driving it all the way across the country to drive back to Ronnie? Why is she dealing with Ronnie while she's literally filming Crazy in Love? You know? They got a lot of history together. Literally caught a body together. Bodies, allegedly. One for sure, though, we already know about. That's why Ronnie went to jail. Right? So it's just very, very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay? Yeah. Oh, my boo. Yeah, my boo. Oh, what all them songs? I'm trying to think of, you know, songs when we was younger and stuff. Mine was that all I do is think of you day and night. It's all I do. I can't get you out my mind. Man, that was my song, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, she broke up with me, y'all. I played that in my room, y'all, for like 3 days straight. I was heartbroken, y'all. Y'all know how high school is. But anyway, that, man, I played that in that, believe it or not, y'all, because that was around that time. Justin Bieber, that baby, 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 up, man. Anyway, y'all, Brett, why y'all bringing up memories of my old damn heartbreak?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Gotta let it burn. Anyways, let's run it back.
They talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran. And boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open.
What do you mean you low-key loved him? Also, hear me out, y'all. Ain't this is a unstable creature, right? Yeah, she definitely snitching. This is literally Officer Malone. This is Lieutenant Malone. If y'all notice, she's speaking very straight. You can barely hear the Baltimore accent, okay? Very articulate, okay? Memory is sharp. She ain't stuttered. She's enunciating. She's pronouncing. She's saying every vowel. Very interesting. All right? Here's another thing. Why is she always projecting? You were high. You were doing this. You were doing that. You weren't held accountable. You was literally smoking and drinking your entire pregnancy and you was never held accountable. And you talking about Ronnie pushing work. For one, how do you know all of this? You had to be involved or very, very close to the situation. She's telling us a lot. You already knew. Y'all don't think that's weird?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Also, didn't she get caught for doing the same thing when she got caught in Oklahoma? Did she get caught with intent to sell? Or maybe, or I could be wrong. You literally did the same thing. Hold on. For sure. Caught in Oklahoma. Hold on. You were literally on the run multiple times. You got arrested on Baddies South in New Orleans. You wasn't supposed to be, but anyway. Okay. Huh. Everything she talking about Ronnie, that's what you got. Hold on. Rapper, which is crazy. Rapper and reality TV star Chrisean Rock was extradited to Craig County, Oklahoma in August 2024 following an arrest in California. She faced felony charges for possession of a controlled dangerous substance with intent to distribute in possession without a tax stamp stemming from a 2022 traffic stop.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Hello?
And I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to like really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man.
Man, y'all is, bruh. I'm not talking to nobody when I'm my lawyer. What the hell are you talking about? They can literally lie to you. What are you talking about? No. I have the right to remain silent. Anything you use against me, I'm not saying anything, will be used against me in the court of law. Believe me, y'all. I know. I've seen it. SEENT. I seen it. They will use it against you. So what I'm gonna do is not say anything. Okay. You can talk to my lawyer. Okay. Sorry. Any food.
I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. And I got respect for his family. But when y'all,
she can't afford a lawyer. That's shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
But also true.
Bitch.
And all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro.
Why is he saying it like that? That's weird. The hell? That's not weird to y'all? Why y'all keep bringing up Karan? He's gone.
What?
You don't sound like you really care that much for somebody that was literally your first love and somebody that allegedly caught a body for you, protecting you. I mean, it's just weird. It's very strange. She didn't even acknowledge Ronnie passed away, y'all, until like 4 months after. The same night that he passed away, she posted that DNA test from Zeus, that fake one, allegedly.
Y'all never asked me that one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me?
Yes, we did. What are you talking about? You're lying. You must be talking about your unstable creatures. She's talking about the rock pipes, y'all. You know, the same ones that was in Ronnie's chat during his funeral, saying that they happy that he's gone. He was stalking her. He can finally leave her alone. All that weird demonic stuff, but they believe in God, and they're weird as hell. Of course they're not gonna ask you about Ronnie. Of course not. You know, so what are you talking about? They never asked you how you felt or something. That's all we kept asking, like, are you not gonna acknowledge that he's gone? We know she's in the blog. She was on live for like 12 hours, remember? On Bigo when it happened. Very interesting, right? Great alibi. You're on everything. You see what Whack 100 posts, Karlissa posts, all like, what are you talking about? Everybody, like, it was, what are you talking about? You see everything. It's for you to post the DNA test right after and then don't even acknowledge him until months later during the damn Nene Leakes interview and talk about, I actually predicted it in a dream. What? Yeah, I predicted that he was going to be unalived the night before in a dream. And then my brother called me and said that it happened. That's not strange though at all. You know, even though since he's passed, I've definitely dragged him through the mud plenty of times saying that, hey, if anybody talks about my son or me or deal with me, you know, they're going to be unalived or they're going to be in jail. You know, he got what he got what was coming to him. She was saying weird stuff like that, basically saying that he got what he deserved. He doing all that trolling. That's what he get. Oh, what? But I didn't have nothing to do with it though. It's not like I had a motive or anything like that.
Me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit.
What? This is the first time we've heard of this.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
You would think she would have been talked about this anyway. So now, all of a sudden, detectives is talking to her about unaliving Ronnie. Now, Ronnie pushing weight. He big meech now, y'all. He big meech, and he tried to unalive Chrisean. Wow. Almost 2 years later, we hearing about this. That's not convenient. That's not convenient, y'all.
April the 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to...
There was nothing that Ronnie can do to diminish your character and your image. It was already done. What are you talking about? You set up Blueface plenty of times. You try to get Whack 100 locked up. You literally put your hands on multiple people, which led you to jail, which led you to these lawsuits, right? You beefing with all of these people, telling you, dragging you about your damn hygiene. Blueface talk about how you set him up. You didn't put your hands on Callie. You put your hands on Karlissa. What was Ronnie gonna do to put filth or diminish your image. Like, what are you talking about? We literally watched you 9 months drink and smoke and fight. Yo, I'm genuinely confused right now.
What are you talking about? What you talking about? I didn't promote one time. What you talking about? What you
promote
talking about?
one time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
Ronnie diminishing Chrisean's image is saying, hey, I think I'm the father since we was both smashing and I want to be in his life. You're diminishing my image. What? Are we forgetting about the Cardi B Offset drama too? Hello? Didn't she attack Coi Leray over Blueface? I forgot. We don't forget stuff. Hold on. Chrisean attack Coi Leray. Y'all remember that? We remember everything. We remember everything. Oh. Chrisean claimed in a late 2025 interview that she physically harmed Coi Leray by striking her face with a phone during an encounter involving Glorilla. Chrisean alleged that the tension stemmed from past history and comments involving her ex-boyfriend, Blueface. Didn't she put out where Kalani lived last year? Remember she was beefing with Kalani? And she was like, yeah, I know where you live and stuff, like some weird stuff. Like, y'all remember that? Okay, my bad. We remember things. I don't see how Ronnie diminished your image. Okay.
Clout chase off my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro.
If it's people more evil to you, that's insane. If we think Chrisean is demonic, what would you call the evil that's after her? It got to be the devil himself, huh? Satan at the door, knocking at the door. I was waiting for you at the door.
No. Fuck no. You got to say it. You won it.
Telling her that nobody.
And now you're scared.
No, I'm not scared. I didn't know that was from
You're scared now, bitch.
I'm not scared.
You're scared that the bitch gonna come out here and mop your raggedy ass.
And all these trolls.
So, let's see what Blueface got to say. Blueface actually reacts to this rant that she went on. Okay, check this out, y'all. Yeah, Blueface still exists, y'all. I know we moved over to Chrisean, but we still, Blueface is still involved with all of this, of course. So shout out to Blueface. Blue clip for the post. Blueface reacts to Chrisean's words about Ronnie and watches the clip with her saying he's risking it all, saying this girl is crazy, chat. You know that, and you still deal with her. So what that make you?
Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead.
Damn.
Y'all never asked me that one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already flew across the country. I get my but I disassociate myself from drama, all types of stuff. For you to still be trying to risk your life, your freedom, to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation.
So,
I thought you was.
how's the kid wants to say when they want you to read the Hey Bluey?
Text it to me. This girl's crazy, chat. Text it to me.
You can't text. I can't. That's the
Hey Bluey. Yeah. Hey Bluey. Chat, I don't know what this young lady is speaking about.
Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead.
Damn.
Y'all never asked me that one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already.
I don't know. He acting a little too calm about the situation, huh? What y'all think?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Makes you think. Makes you think. So look, shout out to Lovely Rose, 333 for the post. They connected the dots. A lot of the stuff that Ronnie was talking about, a lot of the stuff that Wack was talking about, and it really, makes you give Chrisean the side eye. Okay, check this out. Ronnie, Chrisean's ex, may have spoke too much of the truth, but someone had to. Let's go.
They are trying to set me up to go to jail.
She understands what parole conditions are.
That girl just snitched on me when I was at the mall trying to see my son after she told me to come see my son.
We got a court date on the 10th, and I believe this was a court date against him. Whatever happened in the mall. Maybe a violation of his probation.
She playing police games, trying to get me locked up. Sean Malone got enough pull to get me in front of whatever judge he wants.
I'm not gonna name drop people that I got standing behind me. Look, you've been reported, right? Just to fuck up your whole life for eternity.
This is the police, y'all. Hey, bruh. You know what's scary about Chrisean? Because, any other time, that's why I be thinking this is an act. It's an alter. I don't know what she got going on. But, she be acting like, she got the pacifier in her mouth. She be acting kind of like she ain't all the way there, but she really is. When she get mad, she gets serious, and police get involved, snitching get involved and stuff like that. She become very proper, very articulate, and she knows what she's talking about. She's matter of fact. She's very definite. It's weird.
But he's starting to understand that she's kind of dangerous. Oh, you think?
His address is 18663 Juniper Springs Drive.
Don't come to Vegas, right? You want to do tricks on him. I want to go to Vegas. Wack said I can't go to Vegas. It's Wack your daddy. But this shit with Rock violates LA County. Very manipulative, and she understands the streets.
You need to go to hell. Today. You need to go to jail. Today. I should have called the cops. Right now.
That nigga about to lose his life.
I don't know who she got, what hacker she paying.
He was making threats about exposing some things. He actually went to jail for the murder. Behind Rock.
Is that Chrisean might have snitched in a murder case.
That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense.
I heard that. But he always kind of insinuated that he wasn't the one who did the murder.
After I killed that nigga,
Sean is an informant. They are trying to set me up to go to jail.
Do you understand?
Informant. They are trying to set me up to go to jail.
Do you understand what parole?
Hello? Sounds like a motive to me. Allegedly. I'm just saying. Sounds like Ronnie knew a little too much, y'all. Right? And remember, these big platforms is talking about it now. Look at academics. Academics doing his research on it. He didn't know too much about Ronnie. He felt like Ronnie the damn daddy now. He looked like Junior.
Respectfully, kind of right. This baby do look like.
Shout out to my girl Voodoo for the pose.
Do look like this Ronnie dude. Yeah, look. Right here. Right here. Nah, he might be the pappy for real. Nah, chat. This whole time I'm thinking it's Blueface. Look, here. Yo, if she clapped the dad to put the baby on somebody else, I ain't gonna lie, respectfully, kind of right. This baby do look like this Ronnie dude. Yeah, look. Right here. Right here. Nah, he might be the pappy for real. Nah, chat. This whole time I'm thinking it's Blueface. Look, here. Yo, if she clapped the dad to put the baby on somebody else, I ain't gonna lie, respectfully.
Telling you. I mean, it makes you think. It makes you think. And remember, Wack got all this to say, and he's basically damn near implicated Chrisean too. But how did we hear about this? Shout out to Captain for likes for the post. How did we even hear about this, y'all? He was literally the one that put it out. He broke the news that Ronnie was unalive. Mind you, he was beefing with Ronnie, right? Look, it's Wack 100. This scene from Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend, Ronnie, unaliving scene. He was just out pow-powed and unalive. Wack go say, never knew this man, Ronnie, but I heard he called me out my name. It took being unalive for people to now know your name. You made it to half my age. Now you're on Blue Rock TTV front page. Bars. Batter up. What?
What?
That's crazy.
It doesn't stop there, y'all. Like I said, they got these bigger platforms, the no jumpers, the academics, the Trap Lord Ross, the TMZs. All right. Now, Natasha K was already on it last year. She interviewed Ronnie. Right? Look, shout out to Trap Lord Ross. Chrisean exposed for 3 unaliving. Stuff that we've reported on, all right, for years. All right. I'm sure they're going to talk about Shepard Pratt and all of that. Check this out. This is all alleged, y'all. This is all alleged. But let's see what he has to say. He's been doing his research.
Man, I thought Chrisean Rock was bad after hearing that she might have allegedly had her baby daddy killed over these paternity results. But now I'm hearing that she might have actually murdered 2 more people. Apparently, there was a home invasion that went wrong and a woman was killed in front of her child. And apparently Chrisean Rock managed to weasel her way out of this, allegedly, by getting checked into a mental asylum. And she really sounded like the real-life Joker. And when she got out of here, apparently her and her boyfriend were involved in an altercation in South Central LA where a man was shot dead. Apparently they're saying he might have been shot as many as 10 times. And she's basically had the boyfriend, the guy that ended up getting killed, allegedly that she lined up, Ronnie, she's having him take the charges. And then she's out here doing interviews talking about, oh yeah, I killed the N-word. It's insane. I think Chrisean Rock is just downright pure evil at this point. I'm honestly very, very concerned. I'll show you some of the clips, but I've just done like a full breakdown on my channel, Trap More Ross. I've done like a 40-minute plus breakdown of all the murders, all of the news reports on the murders that she was allegedly involved in, the mental asylum that she was apparently checked into where she avoided any accountability for this first alleged murder. And it's just insane. I cannot believe it. I actually am in shock. I can't believe this is real. Chrisean Rock needs to be in jail, all right? That's what it seems like. Allegedly, in my opinion, all right? I think she needs to be in jail. This is insane.
It's a lot to get into it. Yeah, it's good.
Fuck it. Killed me last year at my student housing, bro. Because my student housing was a human sexuality apartment building. Oh. So, yeah.
See how she just laughing about it? Like you heard what she just said? Like that was just normal? Just rolls off the tongue?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Wow. Very strange. Very strange. My thing is, y'all, we've been reporting on this stuff. I will say, yeah, that Baltimore accent is not thick at all. It's just a real actress and scene. Okay? Now, it's just interesting, y'all, that we've been covering this for years. So to be honest, it's just, you know, they reporting on stuff that we already, they just repeating what we've already said, what we've been covering. Right? You know, but hey, they getting the word out, man. Stave Jr., justice for Ronnie.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school. I'm trying to run track. in my student housing stopped this for real. So we still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. He ended up what happened? What's happening to him? I don't know. He in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. Boom. Because it's self-defense, bro. But they get a gun charge and they're like, all right, you got to do half. And half was 8 and you already did 4. So they was like, yeah, you only got 4 left. So you only got.
Man, I thought Chrisean Rock was bad after hearing that she might have.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Shout out to Tasha K. Fair use. Chrisean Rock's ex last interview before passing.
On Blue's birthday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know. Blue told her to go get a. She went and got that. But you a woman. Are you fertile after her?
Yeah.
So guess who knocked her up after her? So why can't I get my DNA test?
So you telling me she had it from Blue?
Yes. And got knocked up with, yeah. It doesn't make any other sense as to why you're avoiding an actual DNA test. Think about it.
This is a lot, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, but real question. Have you...
I'm telling you, they had to make sure that was Blueface baby. What Andre say? You want to keep bringing it up? Hold on. What did Andre say, y'all? Y'all got to make sure that's Blue baby. Or something will happen.
Brother, this is the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff. And it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up. And to my brother,
so this is alleged, okay? We going based off what Chrisean has said, right? And based off what obviously Queldon said. And what Tasha K is saying, okay? She says, we about to get some big news. Shout out to Tasha K. PSA winos, shout out to the winos. Fresh on my desk. I just got word that Chrisean Rock's ex, Ronnie Doe Kane, it's Can, y'all. She put Kane. Can's unaliving is extremely close to being solved. Wow. As you know, investigators have been questioning Chrisean and those affiliated with her. There's no doubt Ronnie's unaliving was a targeted execution. And I'm being told investigators have identified a motive. Allegedly, it involves Chrisean. And very soon, they're expected to produce an indictment outlining how they believe she's tied into Ronnie's unaliving. They know she didn't unalive him. The question is, did she order the hit? Wow.
That's crazy.
Allegedly, y'all. This is wow. This is a lot. This is crazy.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Wow. Well, we know what the Rock Tar is gonna say because she ain't never did nothing wrong, you know.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
Allegedly. Let's hear from Ronnie's sister, y'all. Ronnie's sister got something to say. Shout out to Messy Media HQ for the post. Ronnie's sister speaks on his greatness, impact, and legacy.
Family is so strong. It is one thing to grieve within your community or within the people that know you, but within doing it in front of the world. My brother was such a mogul. He is such a media powerhouse. He is such an embodiment of a man and everything that is great. My family is so strong. It is one thing to grieve within your community or within the people that know you, but within doing it in front of the world. My brother was such a mogul. He is
They got so much to say, but really saying nothing. The internet is a treacherous place, not suitable for personal acts or heinous crimes, just to share knowledge, awareness, and timelines. This by far has been the hardest chapter. People watching my stories and not giving condolences. People thinking that they know what happened and truly don't. People speaking on my family's acts, ways, or I don't even know. I ain't gonna even act like I know what to say. What that say, y'all? What that say? What do that say? Yeah. Acid. Okay. Mind your business and wade it out in the water with us. God's gonna trouble the waters in God's time. Okay. She said what she said.
Clock it.
It's a lot going on, y'all, but y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all updated. We've been on top of this for years now. Okay. I'll keep you guys updated, man. Save Junior. All right, pray for Junior. Okay, rest in peace, Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. Okay.
We ain't gonna stop until Junior save. Save Junior.